Folks, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Duncan. You may know me though as Mawson on the HexOS forum and Bunny Sniper on Reddit. I'm a moderator in both locations, and I'm just playing around with a little OBS capture here. Figured I'd try this out and see how it goes. The objective of the video, I just got some new drives for one of my HexOS servers, and currently setting up a pool in a 2-drive redundancy. I forget the exact word, but RAIDz2. That's currently not a setting you can get to through the command deck. So we are gonna take a little adventure. What the heck is an adventure? We're gonna go into the TrueNAS scale interface and see what we can find. I do have 2 servers here, so that is actually going to be useful because I've got one that has a pool set up currently with a RAIDz1. Just that way we can refer to it for settings, copying and creating the new pool in the TrueNAS interface. All right. So that is the purpose of our recording. Yeah, I'm not an expert at this. I'm fairly tech savvy, but I mean, let's put it this way. There's a reason that I waited for HexOS. I tried to set up TrueNAS years ago, and it was like, okay, I do not have the time for this. I could, but I want this to be easy. So yeah, when I heard about HexOS first time on the WAN show, it was like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, I can wait. We'll get there eventually. Okay, yeah, so we've got new drives in what's going to be my local server here. We're going to be referring to what'll be my remote backup server for the current config. And then before I actually deliver that thing, I'm going to get that on RAIDz2 as well. Let's see, they're very similar hardware. DDR3 systems on Supermicro server boards. It's not really much to say on that. It's not kind of the point. Yeah, the video may meander a bit back and forth, just depending on how things go. I mean, heck, I've got a whole outline written out here, but it seems like I'm just basically ignoring it now that my stream of consciousness is going. But yeah, let's see what we can get going here. So, shoot. That is not how that was supposed to go. Oh, wait, no, it's fine. What am I doing? I thought this through. I did. I promise. I even got a swear button. Can you tell I'm having fun and I have ADHD? Anyway, let's see what we can get going here. So we're gonna snap that baby over. Okay, now, no, come on. For the record, this is my first time live recording with OBS. I've played with it a little bit years and years ago, but we're getting there. We're getting there. You don't get it perfect the first time. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's get going. All right, we are in the command deck here, just logged in. This is Rincewind, my local server. I also have another tab for, gotta change the name, but the librarian. And let's see, so basic setup here. As you can see, we don't have any folders or storage. It does show a few drives here, so we could just create a pool, but we want RAIDz2, and that's not available currently. Because you can just say create pool, not edit settings, and that's not what we want to do. So we are going to go down to settings here, TrueNAS. Login is TrueNAS _admin, and the password is super secret. That'll be what you set up when you initially installed on your server. As long as you typed it right. Seems like I didn't. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we go to storage, disks. We got these guys here already, 4 12 terabyte drives. Apparently they're 10.91 TB. That's something I'm meaning to look up and understand the difference between his terabytes and TB and all that. I don't know, man. I'm probably going to learn that at some point and like create a doc about it or something, but we'll see. So we got the 4 drives. I've already pre-cleared them. So what we are going to do now is we are going to break these 2 apart. Da, 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 da. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, boom, boom. Now, this is the other server. Let's see. Okay, if you're ever logging in to TrueNAS and you see updates available, if you're running HexOS, don't bother. Sooner or later through the development process, there's going to be a way that those are handled actually through the command deck. But for now, we don't want to update anything manually through the TrueNAS interface, because that may like get things out of sync. It can cause problems possibly. At any rate, let's go over here on the librarian. Go to storage. And let's see. Okay, so HDDs is the name of the pool, so we're going to want to mirror that. Let's see if we can. Okay, so this is just disks. I think I want to be under data sets. That's just the storage dashboard. Let's see. No, not data sets. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, because we were under drives specifically before. So we're going to create a pool. HDDs. Make sure to get the capitalization right. And let's see. Now, does this have encryption on it? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Ooh, what's DRAID? Interesting. Not familiar with DRAID. I mean, we're not doing it, but yep, with 4, number of VDEVs 1. That's gonna be correct. Manual disk selection. Is that what I even want? Do I need to do this? Yeah, that's right. Okay, okay. Let's see. Where can I find pool info? That's what I really want to find here. Right. Okay. The main problem here is I don't even hardly know what I'm looking at. Okay, so that's specifically that one drive. We want to be under storage, under pools. I don't want to manage. Expand? No. Let's expand pool to fit all available disk space. I feel like that's about the same as when you see expand in the command deck here. And that's talking about adding an additional hard drive or multiple hard drives. All right, well, we're not really getting anywhere with this. So let's go, we'll just reset that. Back to that page, come back over here, and I mean, there's not really any settings to mess up there. ZFS log. Okay, well, we're not gonna do a log. Spare, no. Cache, we don't really have that available as yet, or metadata. Deduplication, no. I mean, that's actually a lot simpler than I was expecting. All right, one RAIDz2 by 4, 10.91 TB. Total of 21.83 TB available after formatting. Come on, buddy. Come on. 95%. That's always unnerving when something just stops right at the end. Like, are you okay? Apparently, we're okay. All right, well, just for fun, let's look and see if there's any differences between these two that would actually mean anything. Doesn't look like it. The data sets. Shouldn't have anything here under data sets. All right, well, let's see what we ended up with in the command deck. Storage pools, HDDs. All right, maybe it worked. Storage is reporting as healthy. View drives. Yeah, I guess that was a lot simpler than I expected. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and like install applications and stuff on there, just plex an image and see what we get. And yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts on the video production side or just the technical side of what I was doing here. Very curious. Yeah, like I said, I'm not an expert, but I know a thing or two, and good at picking stuff up. So I'm curious to hear if any of you guys have any feedback. Other than that, I think that's about it. We'll see you next time.